Hey, how are we all doing? Great to see you all. Welcome back. Oh, what's going on there? There we go. Fixed. Yeah, welcome back to another stream, another day. Should have the camera on in a second. I just had to reset it just before we come on stream. Nick, Firewatch, and Foley. Great to see all you legends, all you people from yesterday as well, wasn't it? Nick, as always, and Firewatch as always. But Foley, great to see you back for another stream, mate. Welcome back. It's great to have you back as a regular viewer. Now, let me just check. Is this going to... Come on. Right, let's see. Right, we should have the camera fixed now, I believe. Let's see. Yes. Are we on? There we go. There we go. Just let me throw the background on. Now, for those of you obviously here, you absolute legends. You may hear a bit of background noise today because I have actually got my brother in with me. He's taking apart some furniture for me because I am moving this week. So if you hear some screwing, some banging, and whatever it may be, yeah, that is why. Don't worry, I'm not being burgled and I'm not under attack. But yeah, he is in the background taking apart some furniture, and yeah, doing some good work for me while obviously I'm streaming. Wiz, I've just seen your message, mate. I don't have anyone on today. No, do you want to come on? I will fire you the link now. That is a blessing in disguise, because I was actually thinking of asking someone. I was maybe going to ask Dean or something. But that is, yeah, a true blessing, mate. So I've fired you over the link, so just join whenever. Obviously, no rush. Up to yourself. But yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great to have you. Now, obviously, we still have the Bitcoin trade open from yesterday. We are a bit higher than we got yesterday. Obviously, we got up to here in the end yesterday, didn't we? And then fell off again. But we are now obviously starting to challenge last week's high that we got up to in here. So, yeah, I'm thinking obviously if we can get above here, then we should be straight into the 14-15k region from there. We shouldn't really find much resistance very instantly above there. We should get into this region here, and if we can get above there, then it should be straight up towards the CME gap, which is just shy of 117k. So yeah, this trade is coming off quite nicely. I do also have the Ethereum trade still open from yesterday, so that entry, for those of you that wasn't around or missed it, was $4,316. My personal entry, but we did obviously share the setup with that, and obviously why we was looking at ETH to be potentially ready for it. Oh, the light's gone out. There we go. Nick says, don't forget to take profits, guys. Well, yeah, that's it, mate. That's it, innit? We don't want to get too excited. Best thing to do is obviously always have some take profit in mind, some levels, whether they're preset or if you know you can be stripped yourself, whatever it may be. Ethereum, I'm kind of a bit torn as to, oh, that dipped down quite a bit, didn't it, on this hourly candle? Anyway, I'm a bit torn as to, yeah, obviously, I've got this as an instant target of around 4,500. But I do think if Bitcoin goes to 117k, we could definitely at least start to maybe challenge here, which would be around 4,660, as you can see where we put in these highs. Which would make sense because we'd take out this here and then obviously come for clearance above there. So yeah, I'm undecided on what to do about ETH yet as to where I would take it off the table. Maybe I'll take some off at 4,500 because we would technically come into resistance. But Bitcoin, I've got my obviously take profit already set. So let's see how it goes. Really, what we want to see is obviously ETH gather some strength over Bitcoin again, and then that will obviously maybe push us higher than the $4,500 resistance. John, how are we doing? Great to see you. Now, for those of you that don't know and haven't seen yet, we are now partnered with Femex. So, yeah, we have got Femex as a stream and Stonksy partner, as well as BLOFIN and as well as Bitunix. Now, the link is in the description. I've also pinned it in the chat as well for those of you that don't have a Femex account and want to sign up. Now, the thing with Femex is it is KYC, so you do have to KYC when you create an account. But I can tell you the bonuses that are on offer for obviously using our link. Now, when you sign up in KYC, obviously using our link, the first 50 users, so the first 50 people that do that, get a VIP trial for a month. So obviously you get reduced fees for long in, short in, obviously in your futures aspect, and then obviously for spot trading. You do get reduced fees on that front. So that's for the first 50 people. And then there are deposit and trade bonuses going from $100 deposit and place a trade. That gets you $20. The next one is deposit $500. And then the next one after that is deposit over $10,000. And then obviously place a futures trade with volume over $10,000. And that gets you $999 trading bonus. So there is 3 levels to that. Like I said, deposit over $100, deposit over $500, and deposit over $10,000. They're the 3 levels to obviously unlock the trading bonuses. And then the dollar value for the trading bonuses, obviously in descending order, is $20, $100, and then $999 for them 3 levels. But yeah, it's great to be partnered with Femex. Obviously, those of you that are watching may have used Femex before. It used to be just non-KYC fully, but obviously there's not many of these exchanges left around that are just full non-KYC. Obviously, BLOFIN being one of them that we are partnered with. But obviously a lot of them have moved towards mandatory KYC. Now, I don't know if, because obviously I've got quite a few. I think I've got about 3 Femex accounts that I made, years and years and years ago. I don't know if you previously had a Femex account, if that is like kind of grandfathered at non-KYC. If anyone knows or anyone uses Femex actively, let me know, because I have only been working with it towards creating new accounts so far. I haven't actually logged in and checked. It only occurred to me today. I could be like, I could go and check them accounts that I had from a few years ago. But if anyone does know, if you previously had a non-KYC account, if they've grandfathered that at non-KYC, you don't have to KYC them accounts, that would be great to know. But yeah, obviously we are partnered with Femex, and it's good to be with them. And obviously it would help us out to get as many people signed up as possible. So if you do want to do that, yeah, please do. And obviously for those of you that have just joined or joined in the last couple of minutes, the noise in the background is my brother, because he is helping me take apart some furniture, because I am moving this week. So it's a bit of a hectic week. So while I'm streaming today, he's been kind enough to come up, and he is currently taking apart some furniture. So if you hear a bit of drilling, a bit of knocking, it is him in the background working away, being a very good lad and taking some furniture apart. So yeah, don't be worried. I'm not under attack, and I'm not being held hostage or anything. It's fine. But yeah, Wiz will be joining us today, which will be great. He's probably just getting himself sorted before he jumps on. We'll have him at some point. I'm guessing within the next 10, 15, 20 minutes or so. But yeah, obviously, there's not been much movement in the market since yesterday. Obviously, we'll start on ETH, because I think ETH is one of the easier looking assets to trade at the moment, I would say, because it's got very easy and identifiable low time frame support and resistance. We've got support coming in down here in and around a 4 to, ooh, that was loud. It's all right. Yeah, in this region here, and then obviously we have resistance up there. For those of you that heard that, yeah, that kind of scared me a bit, won't lie. Hey, Wizzo, what are you doing, you little fucker?
Hello. How are we?
Yeah, very well, thanks, mate. Very well. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, been a fun day. Been a busy day. Been a fun few days. Been a very profitable few days. So I can't really complain.
Good. Oh, well, it's great to hear, mate. It's great to hear. Question is, do you have your ETH trade still open?
I do.
There we go. So Wiz was one of the people that I don't know if anyone else actually. I know SMFC followed us yesterday as well when we were looking at ETH. I still have my ETH trade open. I think it's a good entry, and I'm just going to let it run. I think we could run to 4,500 over the next couple of days, if not higher.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. I'm up 308% on it.
Woo!
I did trim some.
Yeah.
I trimmed some when we were up yesterday, just to I trimmed some and put another order in further down, but it's there's nothing wrong with playing it like that, because it's paid the fees anyway. It's paid the fees.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Profit, so.
I mean, I didn't go as crazy as you. I'm only on 30x, no 500, but mine's currently 28% up. Now, if we do get to 4,500, I do believe that would be just over 100%. So it'll be good. It'll be good, nice little trade, and I had something keen to watch this week. I still have my Bitcoin long open from here. I'm looking at this now, and I'm thinking like, I wish I would have just piled more on Bitcoin last week. Because it was such kind of an obvious area, wasn't it, for it to kind of slow down on the selling?
I'm still quite long. What am I long on? Let me have a look. I've got a few really big longs on MEXC. I say big, actually. They're well managed risk. I have Bitcoin Prime. Although I'm 75% out of that, but that was AVAX.
Yeah, very nice.
And I still have half of my Pengu trade open. That's been a monster. It came down to one of the levels I drew out, so I thought, right, go on then.
That got a really big reversal, didn't it? Yesterday, or was it today?
It was 125x leverage.
Yes.
But to be fair, I was saying to Justin, like one thing that I do now, particularly on some exchanges, obviously not exchanges affiliated here, so I won't say, but I play the arbitrage, so I will still use the 1%, or however I size it.
Yeah.
But I'll go in with higher leverage, so I use less margin, and I use the margin that I save to buy the exchange token to then get even cheaper fees.
Yeah.
So I used to do that on Hype. So I used to do that on Hype. So when I was trading on Hyperliquid, I would trade on max leverage. I'd size my positions accordingly, and the money that I save of not having tied up in margin, I would buy Hype in the hope that A, the trade would pay the fees, but also B, that Hype would outperform the trade, and I'd play that arbitrage.
Yeah.
And it works quite well. Like, especially as I was saying to Justin, like, it's so competitive exchanges now. Like, the fees are cheap.
Yeah.
Unless you're using like a really expensive exchange, the fees are cheap.
The thing is, as well, I think decentralized exchanges, mostly for perps, are really going to start catching up to sexes as well. Now, obviously we've had Hyperliquid, which is, undoubtedly the biggest and best decentralized exchange that we've had.
Are you still kicking yourself for fading it at $10?
Oh yeah. God. Oh man. Yeah. But we had, we've got that. We've obviously got, Jupiter perps, and then you've got the ones that have been around for a while, like DYDX, and there's others.
Justin and I were talking about Wormhole looks really good. Wormhole chart looks really, really good on the high time frame.
Yeah.
1 inch also looks very good on the high time frame. And then you've got stuff like Cake.
Which one got delisted from Binance recently? Was it Cake or Bake?
Bake, yeah. And
Which
isn't that a message about that?
Isn't that like kind of
that's a CZ project?
Yeah, that's really strange, isn't it?
They're delisting it on the 17th, the day of the Fed.
Right. Yeah. Of course. Of course. But yeah, I think that particularly towards perps is going to be where is obviously, we've got Dream Cash coming on Hyperliquid. I'm still collecting my points on that, still doing everything. They've actually given, I didn't know if you've seen this, Wiz, but if you refer 5 people on there, you actually get a gold emblem now, which they say won't be once the app goes live. You won't be able to get this gold emblem again, and they say it will be useful in the future for people that have it. So that's for referring 5 people.
I've got an account. Can you send me the link again for it?
Yeah. They also.
You don't have to KYC for it, do you?
No.
So I could just refer myself 5 times.
Yeah. Have you got the app?
No, I need to.
Have you already got an account on Dreamcash?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to just log in with that then. But what was I going to say? Yeah, that's obviously on Hyperliquid. So I am hopeful that is potentially going to be a big airdrop coming. And I think they're probably going to launch. I mean, I don't know when they're launching, but it sounds kind of like they might be launching in the next, month or two. Kind of short-term time horizon. Now, obviously, with it being on Hype, I'm hopeful that, Hype obviously gave out huge airdrop, didn't they?
Oh, the Hype airdrop. I wish I had some of that.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, obviously, with it being built on Hype and seeing the success of the Hype airdrop, obviously, I imagine the Hype team are involved in it in some way. I don't know for sure. But I think kind of that might be the play going forwards is you give people a big airdrop. One, it gets attention. It gets mass attention. But also, I think if you give people a big airdrop, and we see it with Hype now, I think it just kind of makes people kind of fall in love with the platform. This platform just gave me all this free money, and it kind of really generates users. If Dreamcash ends up giving me, say, I don't know what. I mean, I've got 3.5 million points on there. I don't know what they're going to be worth in terms of airdrop. But say if Dreamcash ended up giving me, say, 10k, I would be I'd be very loyal to Dreamcast from then on out. Do you know what I mean? In that aspect,
and that's what people do with hype, like because you essentially got your airdrop. If you staked it, not only does it gone up stupidly, but like your fees are minimal.
Yeah.
So I think that if you buy into the project,
I think that is definitely the way to go, especially with how some altcoins in general have been this cycle. I think the ones that are suddenly going to give out free money and kind of fill some holes for people will be the ones that probably retain a lot of users and generate obviously the most volume while it's competitive. So yeah, we'll see obviously where that goes, but I can't remember what we were saying now. I can't remember what we were doing. I don't know. We'll run through the market in a minute anyway, but what I do want to touch on before anything else is this absolute stupid coin. Where is it? MYX. This thing is just ridiculous, isn't it?
It's going to live in your head rent free, this, isn't it?
Well, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Wait, the thing is, I thought yesterday, when we had this big candle, obviously you put it in the Discord, didn't you, saying it was at $14. I looked at it and it was at $14, and then I checked again like 5 minutes later, and it had this, obviously all the way back down towards like 11, 10. And I kind of thought in my head, right, maybe that's the top, given that, it's fully retraced that candle. And then obviously today, it's just carried on. So I genuinely don't really know where and if there is a top in for this thing. No. I don't know. Yeah, I seen Wiz.
Don't stand in front of it.
No. Not unless unless it literally goes like this, unless it comes up to somewhere and we just get a complete like really tight range where you can go like, right, okay, I'm gonna punt this, that this is distribution. Not based on like one candle.
But if they did that range that you drew in there, if I was desperate to short it, if you had the range, what was it? You were ranging between up to 22?
Yeah, just wherever.
Like, you would then, if you were trying to play this, not financial advice, you would place your limit sell order probably at about 24, 25.
Yeah, for a spike up.
Before this moves down, it would have an upward liquidation.
Yeah.
So you'd essentially want to get wicked in at 24, 26-ish, and then you'd get the nuke. If you tried to short at 20, you'd get your top blown off.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, I'm fascinated to keep an eye on it. It is the craziest thing in it
today. Have you? Kato's having a very good day.
Is it?
That's up 30% today.
Yeah, well, look at Wormhole go up 10% today. I mean, I did see Wiz that MYX is now doing more volume than Robinhood in terms of like Robinhood stock. MYX is doing more volume than Robinhood stock.
Nuts,
it's just stupid, isn't it?
Robinhood's at an all-time high now, I know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, look at Wormhole. I think this is again, we went through these, I think, before I went off. There's so many altcoins that have formed what look like to be an accumulation range since, like February, March time, that are still in there and yet to kind of explode.
Tia's starting to break out really, really nicely.
Is it?
Near, I really like.
There's Near still, still in there. Really, the fun begins for Near over like $3.50. Let's see Kato.
Do you even have it on the list still?
It should be. It'll be up here. It will be because I know where it is. It's right near Pi. Yeah, it's under Pi. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, wow, look at that. 21%. I think we're going to see a lot of this, aren't we? We're just going to see like altcoins just one after another just popping off and starting to fly.
Total's not really gone up, so it is just like the same money circulating.
Yeah. I mean, look at it. This is, I'm not going to lie, this is something that kind of interests me. Look at Pi. This thing is obviously just been slapped and just pretty much just goes down all the time. But you get these. Look at that there. Bang, bang, bang. Here again. Bang last week. I'm kind of interested in this, given how it's kind of leveled off.
The risk reward feels like it's all right.
Yeah, because you know if it starts going towards like 32 cents, then you just get out.
It's a punt. It's a punt.
But you look at it and you zoom out, and this thing, I would say, at some point is going to get the biggest scam pump. Basically, this again. What it had here when it just got crushed and then kind of leveled off, and then just went on to do like a 3x. You know, this thing will probably at some point do it. I mean, I don't really know much about this. I think you knew a bit about this, didn't you, when it first came out?
Yeah. So my sister's partner was like mining it for like 8 or 9 years. He can't get it out. Like, his tokens are locked. Like, they won't let him KYC. But yeah, WorldCoin, that's pumping as well on hold.
Yeah, that had a crazy day yesterday. We'll look at that now. But yeah, I mean, I'm interested in Pi.
The risk reward feels really good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because you can just put your stop. You know, obviously, if you're not going crazy on your leverage and you're not going to get liquidated within 5-10%, you know, you could just put your stop anywhere down in price discovery to the downside here.
You could get away with anything up to sort of like 50, 100x.
Yeah, I mean, let's have a look. So obviously that would be, so there's 5%, so that's being liquidated on 20x.
Yeah.
So there's your 10%, so that's being, you know, 10% down here is to 31, so that would be
gives you enough breathing room.
Yeah, that would be being liquidated on 10x.
Yeah,
I think given where it is, if it was to go down here, then really we'd probably be looking at Bitcoin just, you know, obviously being pushed back down.
Well, what you'd probably do, and it tends to be the way I approach things, is rather than having a single entry, is you'd split your entry into 5, and you just layer your bids down through that grey box, and then a stink bid below.
Yeah. I mean, you could see this, you know, getting a 30, 40, 50% pump, couldn't you, at some point? Yeah. You know, 100%. You could see it happening, and I think I mean, I kind of do like the way it's leveled off. So maybe this is something I'm going to go and have a look at. I'm not going to lie, I'm quite interested in this now. Now that we've been looking at it, I'm quite interested.
I know. You flashed stuff up and then you talked yourself into getting excited.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at the way it moves, though. I mean, really, we haven't seen it bottom off like this since this point here. So we haven't really seen it kind of ease off since this, and then obviously at that point it gave a 3x. So I'm interested in it now. Again, I don't really know too much about it apart from it's obviously like a mining type of thing, innit? But I think you know the potential is there to catch a good pump on this. You just need the market to be a bit frothy, don't you? I mean, what happened last week on, like, you know, 28th and 30th for it to just give that ridiculous pump there? Did anything actually happen on Bitcoin? No? Bitcoin actually was going down. Bitcoin was going down, so
pump.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, everything looks so good on a chart. I'm just like trying to hold in.
Delanium, how we doing? I did see your comment, mate. I just didn't get round to thing going. Now, yesterday again, we failed on the daily on Bitcoin to close above 113k, or at least close above where we haven't been able to, of around 112,700. Anything around above there, I would want to see kind of a more cleaner break above of like 113k plus. Yesterday, obviously, we pushed back down. I think today might be the day. We've got stocks obviously just pushing to new highs. The S&P is in price discovery. Gold is melting up. The gold run has been ridiculous, hasn't it? The gold run has been ridiculous. So I think today might be the day where we see Bitcoin start to push, which would obviously open the door for altcoins. Now I'm kind of just debating in my head whether to go and take a position on Pi or not.
You love it. What's Pengu at? Pengu has been flirting with my TP, with my final TP. There's so much stuff I like, Dave. I'll tell you what, actually, I have on my chart that I really, really like.
Go on.
From a chart perspective, is Berachain.
Okay.
Have you had a look at that recently?
No, I haven't. Bear with me. I'm going to go on long pie. If it's actually, I don't. Is pie on BLOFIN?
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's not. Why have you not got
It's
it
a
on?
sign, Dave. It's a sign. You need to probably get on some of the more sketchier exchanges.
Let's see where it's on. Sketchy ones.
I
Let's
bet
see.
it's on Mexi.
Oh, 100 anything's on there.
Oh yeah, it is.
Let's see. Oh my god, it's still got a $2.7 billion market cap. What the hell? How?
So, Dave, for Pi, MEXC will let you long it up to 125x.
Where else is it on? It's on BitGet. It's actually not on like that many reputable exchanges, is it? It's on OKX.
I mean, it's not really a reputable token, is it?
Probably not. Isn't it mad when you go through some of these? Like, what is 2bit? What is BuyKing?
I've heard of 2bit. I've heard of 2bit.
I've heard of L-Bank.
Yeah, I went to their party in Dubai. L-Bank.
Did you?
Yeah, I've heard of 2bit.
Oh my god, what has happened to
I know.
SLS?
I know, I saw that.
Oh, it's dead, innit? That is so dead.
You know what?
Oh my.
You know what, Dave? I don't think
What?
it is. I am gonna drop a message to our friend in the Telegram to ask about it.
Yeah, please do, because if this gets any sort of reversal, then the risk reward on this thing is crazy, considering where was it? I mean, it was up at 50 cents in November, December. It's now near enough 2 cents. It's just crazy, isn't it? I'm guessing this got delisted.
It's getting delisted apparently on Binance on the 17th of September.
Right.
Rate day.
What? Do you know what I don't get? Why did they give such a big build up to it? Like, why not just say, right, it's going to be delisted in a few days? You've got plenty of time there.
Anyone in a position that when they say it gets delisted, if you're long, you're liquidated.
Oh, you're blown out completely. You are blown out. I mean, let's have a look at Bake. I haven't checked this since it got delisted. I mean, yeah, it's the same pattern, isn't it? Literally, you look at SLF and then you look at Bake, and it's literally just the same pattern. And again, this thing, it's at 3 cents. It's at all-time lows, basically. Crazy. Utterly. I think the fall off on altcoins since November, December is actually crazier than like the last bear market, 100%. The absolute blood and just destruction of altcoins over the past 9 months is unlike anything I've ever seen. In terms of like overall, now obviously we've had altcoins do amazing, hype and all the others that have performed well. But I think in general, it is absolutely wild what has happened as an overall asset.
Crazy, isn't it?
Crazy. James, my 2 most favoritist people online. Thank you very much, you legend.
Who, me or Dave? Who's your favourite, me or Dave?
Yeah. Who's your favourite? put you on the spot now. Come on. Who you gonna brown nose? Who's your ass? You gonna put your nose up? What's wrong with me at all? Anyway, what do you think about this thing? This thing is yet to move, innit? Really?
I'd love to say I have an interest in it, Dave, but I have no interest in OM.
No, I don't. But it's actually put in quite a nice double bottom there on the daily. I think at some point this will pop again. Now,
I love Rio. Rio for me, from an RWA point of view, actually. So there's a few I like. Obviously, I think Ondo will do well. Rio, the chart for Rio looks really good.
Yeah.
What else is there? I've heard of one called Syrup. I've set up a DCA.
Oh, I've got Syrup, I think, actually, on here somewhere. The guy the BPN who normally comes in.
I've got a DCA running on that. Gosh, your watch list is bad, isn't it?
It's. I need to tidy it up, to be honest. I might do it now. Yeah, it's the bottom. The bottom is just full of obviously things I've looked at on stream. Syrup is around here somewhere, but yeah, BPN, who normally comes into stream, didn't see him yesterday, but he's a big syrup trader. So there's Siren. That nearly got up to my level there. I tell you what, you know what is probably, I have all these things that haunt me with, where I say I trade them and I don't. Do you know what is actually probably the one that haunts me the worst? Is when I outlined this level on Pi here. When it launched, I outlined, it just fill in the wick, and it literally filled it to $3, and I never shorted it. And I did it. I felt, I done my usual thing where I outline it on stream and stuff, and it got up here, and I just never shorted it in February. Imagine shorting that. It's gone from $3 down to 30. Can you imagine the payout on that? On like, even
You'd love that though. You'd love that.
Down 80%. If you even just 10x shorted that, you're getting 8 to 9 times the amount of margin that you've put in. Unbelievable.
Isn't it? I like Velo. Velo's another one that I think the chart looks quite good on.
Yeah, and a lot of these are, again, they're just in the kind of same accumulation, or they've been to the historical lows. There was something else that we were looking at yesterday that had kind of, I think it's good to, if you just go through and look at things, anything that's kind of around historical lows that hasn't ran yet. Let's have a look. You've got stacks there. Tia, Tia's actually starting to run up a bit.
Tia's looking really nice.
I think 350 on Tia, and then you absolutely smack the shit out of it.
Yeah.
To the downside.
You'll be pleased to know Boss is starting to die.
Good. I'm glad.
I thought you liked Boss.
No.
So I'm wondering. I'll tell you what I do quite like that I bought some. Reps looked quite nice to buy for a sort of a spot trade.
Rex.
The last few days.
Let's see. Where do you buy this fine altcoin? KuCoin.
KuCoins.
Let's see. This is. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. The thing is, you go back and look at something like this, don't you? When it started to level out in March, April. It's just the ticker alone is enough for it to pump, innit? Like the ticker alone is enough for something like this to pump because it's crypto. And look at that. Look at that from them lows. It's done like a 20 to 30x. I hate it. I hate it with a burning passion.
Yeah, Rio looks really good on the chart.
Yeah, Rio, good. I would actually say it looks good. Obviously, if we get like a full-on decent rally on it, would be good to like $1.20, really. I think there's nothing but and
what else have I got
open space up there.
Yeah, Berra chain looks really good. Ticker Berra, BE.
Oh yeah, I remember this actually. Didn't
they had their big launch, didn't they? And then it just bled off.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Stonksy just gone green on the day.
Oh.
Read into that as you will, but
you literally, look at that. You just play it. If it gets up, if somehow it gets up to them range highs, then that is your take profit and your short button there. Look at them. That is just big, fat, juicy resistance up there at $8-9. That looks good, doesn't it? It does look good. The thing is, a lot of this stuff is just patience, innit? You're just gonna have to load in and just kind of wait for the market to show its hand.
Pump fund seems to be tiring out a little bit.
Yeah. There's Syrup. Found it on my watch list. That's had a monster run on it, but it's gained some quite strong support around 39 cents. Now, Borg is an interesting one, obviously, after what happened yesterday.
Yeah, Borg. I like Borg.
Yeah, obviously, it had a strong dip yesterday following. Now, what's actually key to note is it actually wasn't Swissborg's fault, was it? It's the Kiln or the DeFi provider, who's actually at fault. But at the end of the day, obviously, it's Swissborg users.
Yeah.
that suffered the loss, but they are making everyone whole. But yeah, I mean, Borg obviously had quite a strong dip there, and obviously if you would have caught that, that would have been an instant 10-20% gain.
Ooh, not financial advice, Dave.
Yes.
Flicking through my charts, Zora is getting to a level that is starting to get quite interesting.
Let's see. So I have all these on here, and I just don't know where they are. Oh, that's had a pretty strong sell-off, hasn't it?
Although Stonksy has just gone red on the hour, so I would wait for further downside. But I'm looking. 65 interests me, down to 61.
Yeah.
Some beautiful charts.
I want one of them. I want one of them ones like Boss, where you get in it at like 100, 200k and it runs to like 10, 20 mil. That's what I want. I want something like that.
Dash looks really, really good. Dash looks really good on the high time frame. That looks like it's about to break out.
Maybe. What does?
I think it was you talking about brown nosing. But you love brown nose.
World is up 180%. Afternoon, Gary. How we doing? I don't know if Isaac was a waste of money. Didn't score the other day. He'll be top scorer this year.
I've been dip buying on football.fun badly.
Have you?
I saw it went down to 40 million cap, so I was just like, oh,
yeah.
God, I've got some spare ETH. So, it's weird. It's on base.
I think the thing is, when you go on base, if you obviously start getting like attention and traction, you kind of a bit get into bed with Coinbase, don't you? A little bit, kind of indirectly.
You start flirting with Coinbase a little bit,
especially if you're gonna do like a token or something and you haven't done one yet. Then you're basically like in the right bed, aren't you? Mantle. This thing is just stupid, isn't it? There it goes for another run. But I mean, yeah, the movement on some of these altcoins is wild. SNS again, no idea what this is, but look at the state of it. And this is on Solana. Oh, Solana name service. So this is what we were looking at yesterday, and look where it is now. Yeah. It's pumped even higher. So that's like nearly a 50% move off the floor from there.
That's mad.
Have
you seen Flock?
Seen what?
Flock. I don't know what it does.
36%. Oh man, I hate this. It's just crime season, isn't it? It's just utter crime season. I mean, look at that.
Caught it though. Stonksy caught it.
Yeah. Look at that wick on the daily there. That is just criminal. I mean, that is literally just right back into daily supply there. You outline daily supply, and for anyone who just, for whatever reason, if you were looking at this, I don't know why you would be, but if you was, and you just stuck a limit sell there, genius. Absolute genius.
Yeah. Aether's doing really well.
What?
Aether.
What's that?
So it is.
What's the ticker?
It's a GPU compute thing. They bled down on launch. Like the chart looked fairly horrendous, but they raised a lot of money.
Crazy again. Is it? Crow, is it going crazy again? Where is it? Let's see. I moved it up on the watch list. Where is it? Crow.
Get your watch list sorted, Dave.
It is sorted to a certain point, and then it just goes all wild. There it is, Crow. Yeah, I mean,
it's not that crazy on the day, is it? It's 1%.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I did indirectly tell Sabre Crypto to sell up here.
Did he?
No, he's holding out fire. He has a huge bag of it, like a huge bag of it. So he is more than fine with the movement that it's done lately. But I mean, yeah, close to this region was where I always was looking for kind of the thing. Now the thing is, what I would say is these guys do have a lot of money, and they're obviously in in bed with the Trumps and stuff like that now. So yeah, this might just be a short-term pullback before it goes even higher. I tell you what,
Ooh.
talking of that, what is the ticker for is it WL5?
Yeah, World Liberty Financial.
I don't know about anyone else, but I just don't trust anything that comes
I don't
out
trust
now.
anything that Trump does. I don't like Eric. Like, Donald's bad. I just can't stand Eric. Like, he's just,
Yeah,
I don't know, he's just a slimy bastard, isn't he?
I like Donald Trump Jr. He seems like the type of guy who you'd want to have a night out with. Like,
Yeah.
if you go on a night out with him, shit is getting crazy.
Yeah.
Like...
Because he doesn't really do much. He's sort of just like on the periphery. Barron's, I like Barron's funny.
Yeah. He's I mean, he's probably the one that's told them all about all this. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's who Trump credits his success with, Barron, doesn't he? Because Barron basically told him what podcast to go on, because he just was like,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
for
running for president.
Barron's like his crypto advisor.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's getting into an interesting spot.
I am very interested in this. It's up a little bit pre-market. I am very, very interested in this now. What's it up? It's up 2% pre-market. I think if we get, and the thing is, the risk reward on this from here on out is great, isn't it?
Yeah. Can you buy leveraged ETFs of it in the UK yet?
Of what Circle?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want my challenge for my how high can I run my thing. Yeah, no, you can't buy leveraged ETFs in the UK. That's annoying.
I want to actually go and long this on CFD.
I might join you. What entry are you looking at?
I would probably just hit it at market, to be honest, when it opened. Not gonna lie.
You trade CFDs before they open. Some of them.
Can you?
Some of them you can, yeah, because they have extended hours.
Now,
I don't know if you can for Circle. I think it's shut. I think it says market closed.
Yeah, it is. It's waiting. Yeah, it's waiting.
There is some that's open.
Remind me again, because I haven't traded with CFDs in a while. Obviously, you need to have like more margin than you obviously put into the trade, don't you?
Yeah. 5.
So what would?
Yeah, it's 5x, but you need decent margin.
So for the users out there who've maybe never traded CFDs before, let's run through it, because obviously it will jog my memory again. Let's say you had $500 in an account, or £500, obviously, it would be in pounds, wouldn't it? You would need, obviously, to keep a margin health of 50%, you would obviously need $250 of margin, so you couldn't touch that, could you? But then obviously you need to account for it maybe going into the red and stuff. Yeah. I can't remember how it works, I'll be honest. Yeah. But if this pump, say if this pumped 25% from here, what would be the payout on it? I can't, like, what would be
25%?
Yeah,
you'd be looking at about 125%, wouldn't you? Because it's 5x, so that's what 1.25x,
right,
on your margin.
Yeah.
So if you measured it out from a risk reward perspective, can you set leverage on your trading view map out? I don't know if you ever do this. I do it when I trade, but when you put in your long positions and your short position markers,
yeah,
if you right click on them, it brings up a menu where you can where you put in like some details,
right,
and that's how you can measure your trade.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't put leverage on it, I don't think. No, but you can put like you put your account size, you put what your risk is, and then obviously it calculates your entry and your stop, and it will tell you how many contracts you need to buy. That's how I like to calculate contracts.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it does look good. There's a few things actually that I'm looking at that look really, really good.
I mean, the thing is, from here, I suppose the downside risk is like, even if it goes down another 10% to $100,
Yeah.
you're
I
still
think
not
what. Yeah.
you're not losing a great deal, are you? But I think from
No.
here, the potential upside is, I mean, this looks like a good piece of SR, done it up at 150.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, where would you be targeting if you were looking at this?
For me, TP1 on this, I'd be looking for a retest of like 133.
Yeah.
After that, I think then it moves quite quickly because you have got, and it sort of throws the chart up a bit, but you've got the gap. You've got the gap at 135 up to 143.
Yeah.
The old previous gap.
Yeah.
As you can see on the first impulse.
Yeah.
Coin also looks very good.
Coin's held such strong support there, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've got all of this. I'll share my screen because I've got quite a lot of this charted up with some nice levels.
Do make sure you all go and click on the poll as well and get your vote on the poll. Now we have 24 viewers and 9 likes, so let's all take a minute to fix that. Go and drop your likes on. Let's get this up towards 20 likes if we can. It should only take a minute. Well, it won't even take a second, actually, for those of you to just scroll down and hit the like button. I mean, yeah, coin is interesting. One thing, I mean, obviously that is a bit...
Strategy is interesting.
Yeah, strategy. I think this will probably make a U-turn soon. And I think...
Have you seen Coinwave?
No, we'll have a look now. This moves before Bitcoin most of the time. Like, if you look, it started to bleed off.
Yeah.
In the middle of July before Bitcoin. So if we start to see this start to really obviously U-turn and rally and, we're kind of holding the same levels on Bitcoin, or even, if Bitcoin pumps a couple of $1,000 and then stays still again, if this obviously starts to make a rally back towards 400 or maybe even more, then we've kind of got the front run on MSTR then that is needed to then, potentially look for a Bitcoin rally.
Yeah, I'll tell you what else looks an interesting punt. Have you seen Figma?
No.
That's bleeding.
You want me to put your chart up?
Yeah, go on then. I've not got Figma on, but I think I've got something mapped out from IPO day. Yeah, I had that mapped out for IPO. I mean, you are playing a bit of risk here, but yeah, there's a lot of there's 4 IPOs this week, isn't there, Dave?
Is it? Is there?
Yeah, because I've applied for some. So you've got StubHub.
Oh, StubHub, no way. What else?
Yeah.
What else is there?
So let me have a look. Because I did have a list.
Yeah, I'm very. The only thing I'm thinking is if the Fed cuts rates on the 17th next Wednesday, does Circle take a bit of a hit? Because obviously, or do you reckon that might be actually priced in?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's it. So the IPOs this week, we have there's a couple of SPACs, but what have you got? You've got Klarna IPOs tomorrow.
Oh, that thing is going to go to zero.
You've got what else is there? Yeah, so I've never heard of a lot of these. You've got Zenta Group, Figure, Gemini Space Station, BlackRock Coffee Bar, Regenerative Biomaterials. I think for me the big one is Klarna.
Yeah.
Klarna. Oh, here it is. The estimated sizes. So Klarna is estimated it to be 1.2 billion.
Christ.
And then whatever Legence Corp, that's 702 million IPO.
You know, when we've saw these companies IPO and like Etsy and well, no, actually Etsy didn't IPO like straight
No,
like
Etsy's chart looks
early, did
good.
it? But you know the ones where they just die basically. I'm trying to think of stocks where they just die. On it, I think Klarna is if that gets any sort of serious pump, if you can time a short entry on that.
Yeah, because it just gets eaten up.
That thing is
I like
cooked.
Etsy.
What was it?
I'll tell you what is cooked.
Go on.
Duolingo.
Ah. You're telling me you don't want to take any Spanish lessons?
What else is there? This one, I bought the dip on this. This came right into my zone of interest. Chipotle is finally starting to defecate the bed.
Oh yeah, are you still short on that?
Yeah. I'm short on this bloody thing, but it's not going to come down, I think, in time for my options. I had options at 280, so I needed to come here, but every time it goes down, it comes up. This is what I have mapped out for coin, so it's in this really nice zone here.
Yeah.
Circle, I think I flashed up. It's nice.
Yeah, see, me and you have had that zone outlined basically since
we've been so patient, Dave.
Yeah, since the IPO pump.
Unlike for most other things, we've actually been really patient. I bought some Tron last week.
Did you?
You know how we drew it out?
Oh, I didn't think. Do you know what? I didn't think it was going to fill that gap so soon. Fucking hell.
Bled. So I think this is an interesting one. Obviously, you can see it starting to slowly move up. I still think from a risk reward, even after this 21 and 6, I still think from a risk reward that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not optimal, but it's still not a bad entry because I mean you'd be targeting this box here. What else? We've got Victoria's Secret's doing quite well. White Fiber's up 8% pre-market. You're out of this now, aren't you?
Yes, yeah.
This just refuses to move.
Yeah, I can't be bothered with that anymore.
Stable coin, isn't it?
That will go eventually, but you know they're just having to hold it for so long when you just don't know when it's going to do anything is so annoying.
I sold this yesterday, Dave. I sold like 75% of my
did you?
my holding at 101.
You can't even see it. Couldn't even see it. So what is the reason for this pump?
They signed a $17 billion contract with Microsoft after the bell.
No way. I mean, at least the thing is, at least you're still holding. I mean, you've been holding that since what, $20?
Yeah, I've been holding down here.
I mean, you know, at least you've still got 25%. Doesn't really, you know.
Yeah, it's fun money at this point.
Yeah,
it's fun money.
You're gonna dump that at open.
I did take some profit here. I took a bit of profit here and then ended up just buying again at that level.
Yeah. The thing is, you know, with that pump, you can just dump that at open if you wanted to and just be now like done with it.
Yeah. This one, I've spoken about this one for a while. This is volatile and moves, but like that is a beautiful uptrend.
Yeah.
Aero and Big Bear, BBAI. Yeah, they have flopped on earnings. I've still got a decent bag of this. I took some nice profit. I mean, fibbed out, I'd say your worry would be is if it doesn't reclaim this, but it seems to be holding this level here.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if I was trading it, Mr. Delta. I'd want to see it hold this line here, and then you've got pretty much like here and here as TPs. If it loses this, I think you're probably looking for a retest of here. Yeah, and then Aero, the drone company. I mean, that's getting battered. I still quite like it. Not a great chart. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I'm still wondering what to do about Circle on open.
I might long it, but let's go on to a lower time frame. Where would I like to long it from? ideally, depends how volatile it is. I'd like to sort of get in maybe around 111.
Yeah.
Or if it gives you 112, take that. Because I can see it being quite volatile because it's still trying to find that bottom.
Yeah.
It's still trying to find the bottom. This is just nuts. Ocla's nice. We'll go on to some crypto in a minute. See. I think that's it. That's interesting me. What have I got crypto-wise? This is just obscene, isn't it? Although I did say that this would start rejecting. I think I'd maybe, if you're trading world, this is an area that might be interesting. Not financial advice, of course.
Yeah.
But like this area here might be interesting. I don't think they'll give you here. This feels too easy.
I haven't gone and looked at it on the high time frame, to be fair.
This is what I had mapped out for Bera, Dave. We'll go on to a high time frame.
Let's see.
Like that looks really nice. Like, as you can see, it's just worked its way through the levels really well.
Yeah.
Nice uptrend. And just like so much potential upside if it does. And I can just see them like gaining up here and then just going and just like full sending it.
This is the thing, and it's just about, it's all patience. It's just like you've got a position, and then obviously you just hope for, October, November, full send. I hate this so much. I hate that coin with a burning passion. I don't think I've ever hated a coin more.
This thing is just a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Yeah. That is the play, innit? That is going to be the play for the rest of the year if you're in that.
Just pure liquidity here. I like Link as well. Link's in a really nice place. Like anywhere around here for Link, I think is quite a good entry. Are you longing Circle, Dave, by any chance?
No, I'm not. No. No, I'm actually not.
Is Dot about to break out?
I hope not. That means I might have to actually look at it and give it some attention.
I think obviously my favorite. This just looks really nice now. I've been saying it a while.
Yeah,
that just looks beautiful, doesn't it? Like,
this thing, once it goes, doesn't it?
Yeah, like you look, the impulse was this purple line previously. And as you can see, we've taken the liquidity here. Come down. I think the fun begins on this purple line.
Is this available on BLOFIN, Cal?
Yeah, it's available on all exchanges, I think. Dash. I've not got this charted out, but like.
That's a dino coin, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dash. Fucking hell.
Like that looks really nice. Like if you were to draw a box here as a breakout zone, I think that's about it that I have. I need some new tickers. So if anyone has any new tickers.
What I want is, if anyone knows of one, I want a coin that has kind of been forgotten about. Now, not a meme coin. It could be a meme coin, to be fair, as long as it's not just an outright scam.
Beautiful, Dave.
I've had this charted for ages. Once it breaks there, it's going to get volatile for AVAX.
Yeah.
Once it breaks that daily resistance.
This looks nice. This also
banana
looks quite nice.
Banana's something I've looked at for a long while.
Celestia.
But yeah, what I want kind of a coin that has been lagging or forgotten about, where it's basically just been flat for months and months and months and barely moved. I want one of them charts where it kind of looks dead, but obviously it's not dead. One of them ones where it just takes a little bit and it'll just full send a couple of X.
Yeah.
I keep searching for a couple of charts like that.
Inch looks really nice.
because I want to find a couple of. I tell you what is struggling. ETH is really struggling against Bitcoin, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're moving back into a little bit of Bitcoin.
Because I was actually thinking about taking mine off the table at 4,360 like an hour ago, and or half an hour ago.
I sold a lot of spot when it got to like 4.8.
Yeah, and
this looks good.
I didn't.
Do you own much of this, or do you have this on your radar?
No, never heard of it.
Looks really nice. This is one of K's.
Right.
I think Valhalla. Once we break like this zone here, I think there's a lot of fun to be had.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think this feels like it should go soon.
Fet. Yeah, bloody hell, yeah. That's not done anything in ages.
Optimism might be one of your
yeah.
But yeah. I need to drop off for a quick call.
Yeah, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a drink and go to the toilet. So you drop off. Yeah, you drop off anyway. And if you want to come back.
I've got some. I'm on Wolf Crypto today. You know, Wolf Financial. They do spaces on X.
Oh, right. Okay.
They started getting into crypto, so I'm on there this afternoon. But yeah, I'm going to quickly go have a call, and then I'll come back and join.
Yeah, no worries. Well, everyone that's watching, I'm just going to go to the toilet and grab a drink. So I'll literally be 1, 2, 3 minutes. I'll leave you with, what chart is this? The Ethereum chart.
Put it on the 1 minute.
Yeah. That drop off is annoying.
Yeah. Right. See you shortly.
Yeah. Catch you. Right, I'll see you all guys in a minute. Don't go anywhere. I'll be literally just a few minutes. Right, I'm back. Hope you all missed me. Let me just get a drink of this. Lovely. Right. What have we got? Casper. Nick says Casper. Tap and Naga. Dop 1. They don't really do it for me, them, I'll be honest. They don't really do it for me. I don't know exactly what it is I'm kind of after or thinking about. I just want something that will just give like a couple of X. Bang, there we go. If you know what I mean. What's going on with Chippy Coin? No idea. I don't really know too much about that. You'll have to ask TMG or Spud about that. You're probably better off going into the actual Chippy chat or TMG trenches and asking about that. Or obviously, if you're in the CSE Plus Discord, you can ask there. But yeah, I don't really have too much to do with it at all, so can't really give you an answer on that front. Right, we've got 15 minutes to go until US Open. We've got, oh wow, yeah, a resounding upvote today. Thank you very much for the likes as well. For everyone that's dropped the like, do massively appreciate that. But yeah, let me know if there's anything that specific that you want me to look at. Do let me know. I will I'll look at whatever it is that you want me to look at, within reason, of course. But yeah, I mean, we've been through basically all of the watch list. There's nothing really else. I mean, we could have a look at memes, I suppose. Yeah, let's have a look at some memes. We'll go to the daily chart for memes. Let's start off, I suppose, with Doge. Doge, it's been actually going quite well for Doge, hasn't it? Now, obviously, this had a treasury announced yesterday, didn't it? I think the first Dogecoin treasury was announced by a public company. That's pretty interesting. Trump, I still don't know whether you classify this as a meme or not. I'm not sure. SPX is carrying on its good reversal. Obviously coming into here, it's had a nice, roughly 30% pump from there. Bonk, another one. I think a lot of these are they are kind of just coiling up, aren't they? Just waiting for that chance to go higher. Pengu again, like we said, is now near enough done that full support to resistance play, almost into there. Pump, looks like it's maybe running out of momentum, or at least just cooling off. Giga. Now, this actually might be one of them ones I was just talking about where I was looking for something. Now, the problem is we've missed it by a few days. It's already gone up about 25%, which is annoying, I can't lie. But this, this could be one where maybe eventually it gets a full pump. I'm not sure. Popcat is the same. Yeah. A lot of these if you notice, very similar patterns. Very, very similar patterns. FWOG. I can't remember where this even comes from. I don't know if anyone else has ever heard of FWOG or not. But yeah, FWOG, looking at that. Sundog. I mean, Sundog is fascinating, isn't it? Sundog's now right back into the... Sundog is interesting because of obviously who it's tied to. FWOG is quite fascinating. I mean, it's at 4 cents. Yeah, pretty interesting. FWOG. I don't even know where you can trade some of these. What was that then? Mother. What was that? Oh yeah, it was Sundog, wasn't it? And if you notice, a lot of these are kind of just wait. They're just waiting, aren't they? Look at Act. Bloody hell! What happened to that in April? That must have been delisted from somewhere. Act. The AI prophecy. No idea. Not really interested in that at all. Anime. Now this is potential one interesting one. I mean, this is by the Azuki team, isn't it? That's by the Azuki team. Less said about Melania, the better. Floki. Don't know why we've got two charts. Ondo, is that even? That's not a meme, is it? I don't know why that's in the meme category. Nero. AI16Z again. Just not really interested in some of these. IP Story has been doing well. Ladies. Book of Meme. To be fair, a lot of these do look kind of coiled up. It's been having a good go. Keycat is one that moves quite well. Chill Guy. Where it Doodles. Myro. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Kai. Apu. I don't know which ones will stand a chance really at a decent pump, and which ones won't. But I mean, the thing is, there's so many that just aren't even on that watch list, aren't there? There's so many that just isn't even on that watch list. Look WorldCoin. I mean, yeah, WorldCoin's been doing great. Where is? Let me see. Just look for a big gain. There it is. Yeah, WorldCoin has been doing great. Look at the daily. I mean, yeah, full. Let me remove all the drawings. Full kind of send mode the last 2 days, isn't it? What I would say is, kind of in here where it's really come into is where supply is. So unfortunately it's not still there, but I would say this is kind of the area where it would, where it's came into that, naturally looks like where supply is in the market. So this could be a struggle for it. Might retrace and then go again, or might have another stab here. I think if it gets above there, you've got obviously the target of the November/December high, haven't you? But then inside here, looks again, that's a good supply point. So I would think for WorldCoin, yeah, if it gets above this grey area, probably towards $3 next, seems likely. And then, yeah, if it gets above there, then up towards the December high. Of course, it can also fall off from these levels as well. But yeah, that's what I think about that. Probably a bit too late to join. It's well too late to join in on it now, isn't it? If you was buying or longing from down here, then congrats, because that's a great trade. Yeah, ETH is just struggling to get any momentum, isn't it? It's just struggling to get any momentum. Just kind of game of patience now, really. It's just kind of a game of patience with ETH. I reckon first 15-minute dump, continuing the stock RSI movement on the hourly, then a giant pump after. I'm waiting for a downside wick to enter. Okay. Well, I would certainly welcome that. I mean, I think we're kind of accustomed to, aren't we, the price dumping on US Open now. Nothing else seems to happen apart from that. I can't remember the last time where we had like a full solid day of just Bitcoin pumping, like just all day, just one of them relentless pumps where just anyone that tries to short it just keeps knocking it out of the way, just bang, see you later, fuck off, something like that. So I can't remember the last time that happened. So it probably does seem like it's a bit overdue, doesn't it? But yeah, I mean, we do just tend to just sell off on US Open every single time. Near enough. But we'll see. We'll see what we get. I kind of like that idea. To take a bit of short-term pain for the rest of the day looking juicy. I'd take that, James. I'm just remaining long on Bitcoin and ETH, not really doing anything else. Yeah, not really doing it for the moment anyway. For the moment. I would like to see a day where we just completely pile drive it and just relentlessly just pump non-stop with none of this, pumping up a bit and then not being sold off and stuff like that. It would be nice to see a real continuous one. Right. How's H-bar and Dot looking? Not Dot. Not Dot. Let's have a look, Martin. Hey, Martin. Actually, great to see you, Martin. Thank you for joining. Martin is a recent new member of Stonksy. Welcome, Martin. Now, me and Dot have a very dubious relationship. I will analyze it, Martin, for you, completely unbiased. But a little, very well-known secret is I hate Dot. But I will analyze it for you. Now, Dot, literally, I've had these levels outlined on it probably for, since the start of time. Basically, if you're looking at on a high time frame, these are the three levels, in my opinion, you want to be looking at. So you've got this level around, $5.20, $5.25-ish. That is, you can see there exactly why. Just key high time frame resistance dating back to February. Resistance. We then tried it again in May, sold off. If it was to have, if it was to get above that, then I think, the next kind of point of call is just below $8, around the $7.85, 80 mark. And again, same reason, we had resistance, bang. We did come up, we didn't test it again there. So you could actually extend it down to around 750 if you wanted to. If you wanted to make that kind of a bit more of a juicier zone there, you could do that there. So yeah, anywhere in and around there basically is what I'd be looking at next. And then after that is the biggie. So this is obviously the one that is dating back, for the past like 3.5 years-ish. It's just above $10 towards $10.50 where, the big macro rallies that we've had, there in 2024, hit, bang, sold off. Again, late last year, hit, bang, sold off. So that's like the extremity. That is the one that hits kind of once a year-ish. But yeah, they're them. Now, for me, they're like the high time frame ones. I'd be interested in looking at Dot when it come up and hit this. And if it's, for looking for a rejection or acceptance above, to then, like, obviously open up the route to the next level. I think kind of intraday and stuff like that, there's better things to be looking at, in my opinion, if you're looking to maybe take something for a day trade or, for a week, or if you're looking for, just any setup in general. mostly, unless you're long on it, you know, from or bought it like lower down towards the $3.50 mark, you know, down here. There's not really much point in looking at it until up here, in my opinion. Now, the other one, H bar, is actually interesting because if I just clear this off, this is one that obviously, as you know, for the majority of the time, kept a lot of its value. Oh, actually, sorry, we're open, aren't we?
Go on, ring that bell, Dave. It looks so bad because your background filters out the bell.
Yeah, so H bar. We'll move over to Bitcoin in a minute. H bar is actually one that's, you know, obviously had a massive rally back end of last year alongside the other US, US coins, and for the majority of the time, it has held its value in and around, you know, where it kind of settled here for a month or two. Obviously, we did dip down, and then, you know, but it's had a really nice, strong recovery. So I would say, you know, high time frame wise, yeah, it's obviously one where, unlike most altcoins, it's actually, you know, kept its value and kept its strength from the highs of last year. Really, obviously, what we'd be looking for is any sort of move, and we need to kind of look at the daily to kind of give this. We look at, yeah, I mean, you could give this as wide of a zone as you wanted, really, but anywhere basically up to around 35 cents is supply. You know, if you get into 35 cents, that's deep supply. If you get above, let's just say 38 cents comfortably towards 40, then you're on the route to all-time highs then, and maybe price discovery. But apart from that, there's not really much to do with H-bar because it's got, yeah, obviously not a massive journey up to here, and then above there is just basically all-time highs. So yeah, they are my thoughts on them. Now let's load up the Bitcoin chart while we're open. Let's find it. There we go. So now James had an interesting theory on Bitcoin. He said we were going to dump for the first 15 minutes, and then he was looking to get long for a pump throughout the rest of the day. So let's see what happens. Let's see if James is going to be right or not.
Just long circle.
Have you?
Only a small one.
It's gonna be. Oh my god! Look at it on open. Jesus. All the way up at 115. Oh, god damn it.
I got in at 114.8.
Oh, nice.
And I also bought some Figma. I took a little long on Figma.
ETH. Thank God ETH has turned around a bit. Jesus. Finally. But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking things are on the cusp of getting a bit juicy, I think.
Yeah.
We just need Bitcoin to get... If we can clear this 113k region, then we're on. It's just... Someone has got a huge sell wall and is blocking this. So we either need that to be lifted, or we obviously need someone to just push us through.
Do I do it? Do I short Nebius, Dave?
I mean, I would just sell the rest of what you've got.
I'm pretty much out. You know what? I might have a small punt.
Why don't you just sell the rest of what you've got and then use some of a tiny bit of the profit to have a little punt short on it?
I might do that. I'm gonna have a little.
Because you've gained an extra 35% on what you had left, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a short. Like, I can see a lot. If something's up, there's gonna be a lot of profit taking on it today.
Yeah, like yourself.
Yeah.
You know. For anyone that was maybe thinking about taking profit over the past like week or so, now is probably like, fucking get out of this quick.
Yeah. Yeah. There we are. Stop loss. Stop loss at 101. See where it goes. See how
circles up at 117. Oh no! Oh, it's gone without me. Oh no, you fucker! Get back down, please. I've got a feeling that that's just gonna go now.
Yeah, that's the train leaving the station.
I should have just bought it on open. Oh well. Can't be greedy. It's annoying though, considering we looked at it for ages. Yeah, I mean, things like it's a bit calm actually, isn't it? Today, it's a bit calm.
Yeah.
Where do we go? Bitcoin up or down? Well, isn't that the old age question, eh, Johan? I mean, I suppose it depends on if you're asking what type of question you're asking. Personally, I am biased towards upside. Obviously, that's not financial advice, but yeah, I am biased towards upside because I'm long. As you see,
Dave.
What?
Tron plus 17% today.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think if these crypto stocks are starting to bounce back, I think that kind of alludes to the fact that we're going to get some Bitcoin pump soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still long on the stream accounts from 108,448. I wish I would have just went balls to the wall on my personal accounts on this down there. I don't know what I was doing. I was kind of a bit of a sleep at the wheel. At least I've got this one in though. And I'm also long on ETH from yesterday, so that's on my personal account, not on the stream account. But yeah, that's it, really.
Circle looking very juicy indeed.
It is, isn't it? Did you see a Nasdaq listed company launch Link Treasury? They're all coming. Someone did a Doge Treasury yesterday, or well, announced that they'd formed a Doge Treasury. They're all happening.
Oh, that's what I said. Figure Technology for the IPO, Dave.
Yeah.
They're a stablecoin issuer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So here it is. The stablecoin issuer Figure Technologies, and is upping the size of their IPO. Blah blah blah. The blockchain firm initially targeted a valuation of 4.1 billion. Blah blah. Co-founded in 2018, Figure operates as a blockchain native platform for lending, trading, and investing in consumer credit. It's swung to a profit of $29 million, and they're valuing themselves at 4.1 billion.
It's all a big bubble, this, isn't it? I'm afraid to say. Oh, look at Circle. Why did I not buy on open? Oh no!
Oh, look at her go!
Shut up. The stock is up 2,500%. Apparently, I think it was called Caliber. Let's see. Oh, man. Caliber. Oh, here we go. Caliberos. CWD. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's up 1,400%. Look at it. Look at it whiz.
Oh
my god.
What is that?
They've announced a Link Treasury.
The Link Treasury?
It's gone from $2 and it opened at 45.
Short it.
The thing is, why though? Why just because it's had a Link Treasury? Like, was that? It doesn't even mean anything, does it?
Because they're going to dilute people to buy it.
It's ridiculous. What time is the NFP? It's not actually like typical NFP. It's a report today.
Yeah, it's revised figures, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not. I would be surprised if it had any actual effect. It's in 22 minutes, but it's a report. It's not like an actual news drop. So I don't think I'm not really expecting much. Now tomorrow we do have PPI. Now remember, the last time we got PPI was when it just absolutely melted Bitcoin, didn't it? As we was on stream, it dropped it by a couple of grand, and then on Thursday we have CPI. So good 2 days coming up for obviously watching data releases on stream. So it should be good. But that is utterly ridiculous. I mean, let's see how long this has been dead for. So it actually looks like it IPO'd in May 2023, and it's just gone down only since. And this Link News has took it back to basically. So let's see. So from its high, bloody hell, look at that. So from its high, it went all the way down about 99%, and now that news has basically took it back to levels of the first sell-off all the way down here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'll tell you something, Wiz. I'm not a fan of all this treasury nonsense.
No, me neither.
I think it is literally just being used as an excuse to like kind of revise dead stocks. And I think come the bear market, a lot of them will sell what they've got. But you know, if you're sat there, you are just offloading that stock now, aren't you? 100%.
Yeah.
You are just offloading that stock. I would be anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
So, yeah, that is interesting. Though, thank you for letting us know about that coding. Appreciate it. It is a bit of a slow day today, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nothing really to get excited about, is there?
Not at the moment. Things can quickly change. Yeah. Right. Let's. What should we have a look at then? Let's see. What's going on? Tell you what, ETH is wrestling some strength back, which is good to see. I like to see that. Yeah, big up the ETH strength. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow time, no, isn't it? There's nothing really else going on. I mean, let's have a look, see what's Mag 7 doing. Got Nvidia up. Even these are not really doing anything. These are just either up slightly or down slightly. There's literally hardly anything going on.
White fiber moving well. 12.
Oh. What have we got? Oh, Circle's up nearly 5% now. I tell you what, that UPXI has had a bit of a strong pullback on it.
I know.
Even though Solana's been pumping.
I think there's other Sol treasuries that have come out.
Is there? Yeah, because same for, I mean, SBET, yeah. SBET's pulled back quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite interesting that didn't get really that much of a pump when ETH went to all-time high.
Yeah. It's
what's Bitminer? That's come back down a lot as well.
Here we go.
What?
Nebius is at 89 now.
Did you offload the rest of yours or have you kept it?
Yeah, and I'm sure. I am very much now in the profit.
Oh yeah.
Circle, I am nice on. Keep pumping up, baby. And Figma, I'm up now.
Very nice.
Ooh, very nice.
Very nice indeed.
Nice. What are we on? 43. So I will drop shortly.
Yeah. Look at that, Wiz. You see my screen? Remember this one? This Coincilium group. These Coin Treasury, and look at the state of that chart.
Oh!
It pumped all the way from $4 up to 90 and has retraced the whole thing.
Oh!
That is exactly what I'm talking about on these treasuries, literally just using it as exit liquidity.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
I think it's obscene, really. Oh yeah, look at Wi-Fi. Wow. Yeah, I think it's obscene, really. That is horrific. That literally looks like a meme coin chart.
Circle up 5.7.
How about you fuck off?
Oh, what else have we got? BTBT doing all right. That bullish thing is moving. That's up
I can't
7.
believe it. Why did I not buy it on open? If I'd have got it on open, I would have got it for like 113, 114. Oh well. Come on. Let's have ETH and Bitcoin moving at least.
Set your
Breaking
bids and
news.
forget. I don't think that matters, to be honest. Come on, coin. 120, 120.
I can't
Sorry,
believe that.
Dave.
Oh, it's fine.
Figma's looking good though.
What is?
Figma. Although things are starting to turn a little bit bearish now. I tell you what I had drawn out for Apple looks like it's triple topped.
Was it?
Nvidia is weak. Could do with Google plummeting. Microsoft looked cooked, don't it?
I think a lot. Yeah, I think a lot of them look like that.
CoreWeave's had a nice pump today.
Mainly, I think whenever the SPX gets towards 7,000 is kind of when I'm going to start really loading up on shorts on. I think I might, you know what I might do? Instead of doing individual ones, I might just do mags. I don't know if you can actually short the mags ETF, can you?
Yeah, you can get mag short. So it's not a CFD, but you can get in your ISA, Dave, you'll have mag 7 short, I think.
Let's see. Where'd you go on this to do this?
On your ISA.
Let's see. Mag. Leverage shares minus 3x short, Magnificent 7.
Yeah.
Or would you go? What's the difference in them two? I don't think there's any difference, is there? Oh, London Stock Exchange. Yeah, because of it. Yeah, so. Yeah, because that's took a hammering, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, with the. So what you buy this, and then what? What happens from there?
Well, you're just short, but the only issue is you can only trade that in London hours.
Yeah. So do you buy it as though it's a stock then?
Yeah. So it's just an ETF.
Right. Okay.
Inverse ETF.
And then yeah, I get it. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's probably what I would do then. Instead of looking to actually short each individual one, I would probably just buy that. Because the thing is, what goes up comes down. That is a great one to have, actually. It started off at $20 odd as well, and it's down to like less than 3 because obviously they've just carried on going up since. I'm guessing that came out. But I think that's a really useful thing to have. I might just start buying some of that up each month, to be honest.
Yeah, I've got a DCA where I just buy some every day.
On that short one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might do the same.
Dave.
What?
I'm going to drop soon, but circle 120. Plus 7%.
It was right in that zone as well. I don't know what I was doing. I was asleep at the wheel.
Ollie's at the wheel.
Hey.
Coin's quite strong. Thing is, nothing feels that strong.
No.
Like even the green today doesn't fill me with joy.
I think it's because of Bitcoin. Like you look at Bitcoin on the daily, and it cannot break above 113k properly. That's what's like thing going. If it starts, the thing is, once we start getting above 113k and we start going towards 113 and a half, that's when shorts really start to get squozen, and that's when the momentum should really start to kick in, because shorts really should start to get squozed from then on. I mean, I just look at 117k, and that just looks to me like an obvious point of attraction for the price, alongside it, you know, being a Team E-gap. But it just seems like it's just lacking that follow through. Like, someone
here we go.
A big sell wall.
Here we go. Nebius is bleeding now. There'll be so much profit taking on this.
Yeah. Some people are going to get ruined for buying that.
50% on, 50% candle. Like, there's no way people aren't selling into that.
No, I would sell it all. If I had any, I would sell it. Definitely. That's turned out to be great. I mean, that's a 5x in it, basically, for you.
I tell you what, like, my... let's have a look, actually. I would not flash it up on screen because I don't want to disclose my financial details, but...
Yeah.
Let's have a look. My ISA rate of return for the last year is 343%.
That's fantastic, isn't it? That is utterly fantastic.
So, yeah, turns out I'm all right at picking some stocks.
Yeah, not too bad at trading.
No. I there's also, actually, Dave, as well, an interesting one is if you have in your ISA SOXS, so that's Forex short on semiconductors.
Right.
So that's quite a nice one. That gives you NVIDIA exposure.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to carry on buying that. I'm just going to buy a bit each month now on that Thingio one.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, that could turn into multiples pretty quickly, couldn't it? On a when the trend
move down.
When the trend starts to change, yeah.
Yeah, once that starts to move down, that'll distribute quite violently.
It'll be back towards $10 pretty quickly. That.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think that's where I might just dump all my money. just start dumping it all into that, and just play the waiting game.
The thing is, there's just nothing that really interests me on the stock front anymore.
Well, the thing is, things have gone up and so high, haven't they? It's kind of like this is when you can't find anything that looks like good value or looks like it just hasn't already ran. That is the warning sign, isn't it? That is the sign of like,
that's
right,
okay,
everything is looking a bit cooked. That's when you know it's bad. But I do believe that we have the rest of this year to kind of carry on the party, so we'll see anyway. This stream is going to be glorious once we finish the bull market. If we get one more leg up and then we start the bear market, this stream is going to be glorious, just looking for shorts all the time. Yeah. And we're all going to do it together, my good friends. We're all going to do it together. Let's just see if we can get a big finale this year. One last pop and then done.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I've got to drop now, Dave, because I am on Wolf Crypto in 7 minutes.
Yes, no worries. I'm going off.
If people haven't heard me talk enough about crypto today, I'm pretty sure I have streamed with Justin for an hour and a half this morning. Been on with you.
Oh yeah, you've done a lot today, haven't you?
Yeah, so it's should be fun. I'm trying to work out what to speak of. I'm just going to say Bitcoin up, alts up. Just long everything at the top and hold on for dear life. Not financial advice.
Literally.
Anyway, I'll see you later, Dave.
Great. Yeah, thank you for jumping on. It's been a pleasure. And make sure everyone goes and drops Wiz a thank you in the Discord, or go and show him some love on X. You can find him, but just by typing in Wizard of Vault. Absolutely great guy, and we love having him on here. So yeah, do go show him some love if you can. And yeah, I mean, we're not really getting too much, are we? Like, we're just kind of, we've opened and we've not really gone anywhere. So I think maybe the fun might come in the afternoon session of, obviously the US. I think, yeah, maybe this afternoon, obviously deep into the evening for us might be where we get some volatility and some action coming in. But at the moment, yeah, we've not really had much, have we? So, yeah, we'll leave it there. Do make sure you drop a big like on the stream if you haven't. Of course, do check out Femex, our latest partner, alongside, the BLOFIN and the BitUnix links are still in there too. And yeah, we'll obviously be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we will have Save with Crypto on. And do remember, we do have PPI data tomorrow, so big US data drop tomorrow. We'll be watching that on stream with Save, so do make sure you come in tomorrow. And yeah, just be excited. Obviously, if you do want to join Stonksy, we do still have the offers on. Let me just pull them up. Hang on, just gone full screen by accident. Yeah, we do still have the offers on Stonksy. So there is still 35% off lifetime and annual. You still can get 35% off these two. And of course, the monthly, you can get 20% off your first month with code BOT20. So yeah, come and join us. Obviously, get full Discord access, indicator access, oscillator, trading bot access, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye for now. And I'll see you again very soon.